Hey guys, this is Boss Lady. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how to start your international registration plan or apply for it in the state of Florida. So this is for all of the people that want to purchase commercial vehicles, and you're going to register in the state of Florida. So this is necessary if your truck is going to leave the state of Florida and the gross vehicle weight is over, I believe, is it 10,000 or 35,000? It's somewhere around that. But for semi trucks, right, you're definitely going to need this account if you're leaving the state. So you'll just start off by putting your name, your physical address, your mailing address. For me, you put whether this is the business or your residential address. If you are leasing your truck on to another company, you're going to provide their DOT number here as well as their EIN number. They need to provide that for you in order for you to get your IRP account. Over here, you are a for-hire carrier, and this is your original application, okay? So you're going to come down here. Let me make this bigger for you guys. So the transaction type this is your original application. So you'll put in O, your unit number, year, make, your VIN number. The type is a truck tractor. Semi trucks are considered a truck tractor in the state of Florida. You'll put your number of axles. If you were registering a trailer, you will put the number of axles for the trailer. We take diesel. You're going to put the color of your truck, your gross combined weight. So this is going to be 80,000, you guys, because that's what we want to go up to. You want to Google the empty weight for your truck, right? So let's just put 25,000, okay? The date that you purchase, the purchase price. If your truck is not a Florida truck, if you did not get it in the state of Florida, it will not have a Florida title number. So you're going to leave this empty. If it has a Florida title number, you put that in there. Okay? This DOT number that you're going to enter here is for the motor carrier that's responsible for safety. So that's going to be the carrier that you are leased on to. If you have your own authority, you would put your own DOT number right there. You will also, once again, put the EIN number right here. And this says, will the designated carrier responsible for safety change during the year? Now, we're going to hope that it's no. So we're going to put no right there, okay? So that's that. We're going to sign at the bottom. We're going to sign right here, print your name, your title, your date. And this is if you had an authorized agent or anyone else that will be doing your information for you. And we're going to scroll down. This is Schedule B. So this was Schedule A of the application. This is Schedule B. Come on. Okay. So if this is your first year in business, your first truck, you won't know this information because this is supposed to reflect your previous year of doing business. So basically, how many miles did you travel within those actual states? So you leave all of this blank. Okay. Will you be operating intrastate in the state of Wyoming? That means that you're only in the state of Wyoming. So that's going to be a no. Because if you're from the state of Florida, you wouldn't only be operating up there. Okay? Then down here, jurisdiction, you're going to put interstate. Interstate means that you're allowed to cross state lines from Florida to any other state. No. Does this fleet or any other vehicle have any history or prior Florida IRP registration? No. Have your registration ever been revoked? No. So those are the first two of the application. Now down here, this goes over a list of the things that you need to submit with your application. So you need to submit 3 proofs of established place of business or residence. Some of the things that you can submit for your proof of residency or business, like if you are leasing out a physical space, you can provide the lease, you can provide current utilities, bank statements within the past 30 days. Your driver's license is going to be required for your residency. So those are, you need 3 different proofs of residency or that your business is established. Another thing that you'll need is your 2290, which is your heavy use tax form, which is called a 2290. Okay, that popped up perfectly. So the website that I use is the expresstrucktax.com, and what you'll do is you'll go ahead and sign up for the account, and you'll be looking for to e-file your 2290. Okay, once you do that, this is what the form will look like. It's called the Schedule of Heavy Highway Vehicles. It's your Schedule 1, Form 2290. This is what you'll need to provide to the state. If you do it online, it will have this watermark that says e-file in the background. I covered this up because it has my EIN number on there. But essentially, this is what they're looking for, the 2290. Okay? Now, the other thing that you'll need to provide is insurance, of course. One thing that I found interesting is that on the actual certificate of insurance, okay, certificate of liability insurance, you need down here in the bottom left hand corner where it says certificate holder, you need to type this out. So it needs to be for the actual Florida Division of Motor Vehicles, Bureau of Motor Carrier Services, and it needs to have their address for the Tallahassee office in there. Okay, so contact your insurance broker. They will get you set up with your commercial liability insurance, your cargo insurance, and for the state of Florida, you need $10,000 worth of PIP insurance. That is non-negotiable. Okay. All right, so let's go over the things that we need. We need the 3 proofs of established business. You need the proof of vehicle ownership. So you need the front and back of the title. If it is title outside of Florida, you will need a form called the VIN verification form. Okay, and you will need to get it verified by either a Florida dealer or a police officer. The police officer does not have to be from the state of Florida, but they do have to sign the form for you. Okay, you need proof of your insurance. You need proof of your heavy vehicle use tax. You need a copy of the lease. If you are leasing your truck, you did not buy it outright. If you're leasing your truck, you need the lease from the dealership, and you also need a lease with the company that you're leasing onto. Okay? You need both leases. A lease from the dealership and a lease from the company that you're leasing onto. And then your record keeping agreement. So if you're leasing onto a company, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do the record keeping for you, but they still need to have one of these forms on file. So you're going to put your name, your signature. You don't have an IFTA account number yet, your title date, and your IRP account number. You may have one at this time or you may not. And you need to print, so that this needs to be notarized, okay? So all of that needs to be done in person with your notary, okay? So that's it. That's what the process looks like. It's very tedious. If you get one thing wrong, you will have to go back and fix it. And the response time is not always that great. So that the state of Florida does have a few offices that you can walk in and get your registration and tag the same day. Or if you wanted to mail it in, you could mail it into that address down here. And it's going to take a while, but you could do it that way. Okay? All right. Love you guys.